Hey, I just wanted to show this new rig I just got in. I took it out of the box yesterday. It's from Cinevate.com, and when I was on their website, there was a lot of really cool packaged rigs that they put together for different applications. But the more I've been scouring the internet, they didn't really have the specific package that I was looking for, mainly because I was looking to accomplish a couple different tasks with the rig I wanted to put together. One, I wanted something extremely lightweight, similar to the Uno, except I wanted the flexibility to have a double rail system, so that down the road I can put in other accessories, potentially a follow focus that would use a double rail, as well as a matte box, yada yada yada. And I really like what they're doing with the Uno, with the single rod, but I just, now that they had released this new Proteus quick release plate, thought to myself, well, there's got to be a way to make something as lightweight as Uno, or similarly, probably wouldn't be as lightweight, but in a dual rail system. And so this is kind of what I pieced together. And I used the Proteus quick release plate right here. It has the long links on it. Out of the box, it actually comes with a pair of shorty links, which at first I thought I was going to use with the grip. With the Canon Mark II. But I actually found that with the long links, it would allow me, without a battery grip, to put the camera forward, especially since I don't have a viewfinder. I'm kind of waiting personally for the manufacturers to kind of get that technology down before I dive into that, but without one, I just figured having it a bit further away from my chest would be more desirable. So the long links allow it to kind of push further away. And in addition to that, I got this Uno shoulder brace, which is really cool, just allowing some flexibility, and again with the dual rod system allowing to offset a bit more, so I can put it right here in my chest and allowing my camera to be, you know, more in front. And another cool thing, right when I put this together, I really didn't expect this, but I had no idea how good this rail system felt to actually carry. I used to have this old Panasonic 100 DVX100B, and one of the things I loved about it was just how amazing it felt just to hold. And if you look at underneath the rail system here, I'm not sure they designed it like this on purpose, but as you see, just that my three fingers fit in there and my one index finger fits in there really nice, so that it's just like, it just feels like a glove, just holding it in my one hand. And with my left hand, because I don't have a focus yet, I decided to go with the classic grips instead of the Uno grips. And for two reasons. One, I just like the simplicity of it. There's not too many moving parts. But secondly, I can, with my left hand, do the focusing with my thumb. Or with the quick release system, I actually found that putting my left hand in here, if you can see this, it actually feels just as good to focus with my left hand like this. So even having this approach where left focus and right underneath, it's a really nice feel. You know, almost at the point where I could probably adjust this plate here, I mean this support, and even just hold the rig like this, right in my midsection. And this, again, I had no idea how good this would feel, just with focusing and having the support with my right hand. So this was basically part A of my rig, the mobile shooter. I guess another cool thing is that when I turn the support this way, it actually works as a brace on the shoulder, even though there's no counterweight. It's just, if I had a viewfinder, it's one way of getting it closer and putting a bit of the weight on my shoulder, and it kind of sits nice and really shows the flexibility of the Cinevate products. So I'll leave it like this for now. And so this was part A. Part B, I wanted a cage, something that could house most of the audio requirements, field recorder, and wireless system, and that this could actually adapt into pretty easily. So over here I bought the cage system. And you'll see that one of the things I really liked about it was just the ability to tag on accessories with the hot shoe plates. So I ordered 3 of these and was just amazed how easy it was to throw things and configure it the way I wanted it to. And I'd been looking at a few different cage designs, some really nice ones out there in the market. And the one thing that actually got me was just how expensive the accessories were to actually mount a lot of this gear. So you had to buy magic arms and this and that were a couple $100 a piece. So this was just a really efficient way of, you know, taking on a lot of gear. So now that this is mounted on a tripod, one easy way to kind of put this system together, I can just throw this into here once I loosen the grips. Okay. I'll loosen this one here. So I should loosen it first, like that. There we go. Okay, now that these are out of the way, I can throw that just in here, like so. And another thing that I found, while I can push this all the way in and have enough rails to put on a mat box or something in the front, you probably would want longer rails if you were to do that. But one thing I liked is I actually liked it back a bit for a couple reasons. And you can just kind of secure it here underneath, tie the rails down. But having it removed further back from the cage actually allows me to fit my hand in here and focus with my left hand. And it allows you full access to the compact flash card and the battery on the bottom that you wouldn't get if this cage were actually right underneath the quick release. So you can really do it either way, but I personally like the flexibility of having the cage in the front, allowing full access to the camera and, sorry, cell phone, full access to the camera and focusing around the side. Now, even though this looks like a massive rig, surprisingly it's not that heavy. So assuming these are fastened down, I'm gonna try to pull this off here. Okay, so I pulled this off, and I'm just gonna adjust these handles here. And another thing that I really liked about this and this configuration was this center handle here, actually the right underneath the cage supports most of the weight, so I can literally one-hand this thing with the cage and it's legit, like it's not going anywhere. With the shoulder mount like that, I can rest it on my shoulder. This I can kind of adjust it up for an additional support, but truthfully I would probably sneak my hand in here for a focus. So if that's the case, I would probably go something like this. I would ideally love an LCD monitor or something here if I was in a low position to see the image a little bit better, but this is feeling really good for what's on the camera. And again, if you go to the website and you price out all these pieces, it's extremely affordable for high quality gear. And I mean, I'm not getting paid by Cinevate to say this, but I'm just really looking forward to getting this out there in the field and giving it a whirl, because out of the box it looks like it's got a lot of potential. So this is my rig, and I'll post some videos as soon as I have a few projects under my belt with it. So thanks for now.